9/16/2011. That's the date. And what is going to go on today is there will be a very, very price action orientated index weightings, because today is a triple witch. And so you have a lot of different things that are going to get weighted within the bid and ask as far as price action goes. So that is very important that we understand that. And not only that, is what is Google today on this expiration period. It's got a double weekly breakout here. You can see here that this is a weekly chart. And MMTs, here is the 20-week moving average, and I want you to go ahead and write it down. This is in pre-market, and the market's going to open up in 51 minutes. And what I want to show you here is how these numbers are going to be important to you. And we'll start with the 20-week moving average at 536.38. The upper line where we had broke through and put in these bottoms is referred to as a 100-week moving average, and that number, MMTs, is 549.1522. That's your 100-week price action resistance. Now, when we looked at it right now, 542.56 in this weekly breakout, this triple witch options expiration, we have broke out. We have a closing 5-day period today, and we have a 550 put in case it goes up there. How much premium do they take out of here? We have a 545, still just watching that side of the market. Here's that 525 call, though, way up here, hit 20 on the high yesterday, 1720. Here's that 520 call. Here's that 530 call. And down here, we also have our 540 call. And the reason why MMTs are going to learn on a triple witch expiration, which only comes every 90 days now, is how Google is going to go up to the next levels and how strong it will be. But most importantly, yes, we're going to weight these prices, and we're going to weight this side, and we're going to make sure that if one side is losing value, well, then obviously this side is going to be going up in value and the equity would be weak. But I'm going to tell people right now in pre-market, before the day even starts, take a look at this. It's going to be the 5th day. That's going to be a weekly closing today. Okay? And I'm going to give out some other numbers. Let us not forget that the 200 week on Google was 501. It's now 501.88. And the thing about it is, when the week is over, we're going to see if this calculation changes greater than 502.34. Because even though that we're going up into the resistance areas, we're not getting a higher valuation in the 200-week moving average net. What it really means is over the 200 weeks is that it needs to build a little bit more of a base, because and then another big breakout into these resistance levels. All right, I am going to give another moving average, and this one here is going to be the 50-week moving average. That's this pink line. That number, as it stands for, and we're going into the close, and it could change, it's 569.44. So I want those numbers written down. Another thing I want you to know about the green line is if it crosses over that way and goes ascending in value, then this blue weekly MACD, when it closes today, we're going to be getting the numbers out of here. And this is all standard public stuff, but I want MMTs to learn how the price action has to work in your MMT application. And we would like to see a test of these moving averages if we are going to go up to that higher end, which is about $6. That would be like on the opening bell. Man, the whole call side would race up and the whole put side would race down, or vice versa. If it sells off right away, $3 or $4, well, this side will go up higher and peak, well, and this side would be making the lower price entry. And these right here, the 540s, we're going to weight these. We're going to see how the premiums work so that it becomes very clear that the MMT will understand as they move throughout the actual 390 minutes that the price action in the options market as a market maker and the premium market maker premiums are going to change against the public. Yes, they are. They are going to change against the public, and some are going to get whittled down, and you'll see it. It's going to be a very volatile day, but I want to give the trade management what we're looking for in Google is an ascending valuation as it's been doing. Yesterday was totally a different upside day than the previous 2 days. Today will be day 4 of this weekly 5. I mean, right here we have a weekly breakout in progress. And we would like to see that we go up and test these moving averages before rolling over. And on the opening bell, if you're up there at 95, 97, and 100 on Google, and your diamonds are popping in your MMT application, ascending value upon one higher than the other, well, I'm sorry, that price action alpha is working. And it's going to push that price action alpha right up to those key levels in the brain. And then you'll start making your market maker transactions. It's very simple. Day 5 is crucial in a trend on a 5-day mathematical level. The day 5, if this trend is really going to be strong, we're going to break higher. And if we don't, then the day 5 process was equals. People were just taking profits right below it. And they can do that, meaning that a lot of people could say, okay, well, the people that were stuffed in Google from buying it up here, they're not even back to even here. Okay, because they're not. So the preview is right now the Google here front and center, premium 525 call, triple witch expiration 520 call, 530, 540 weighted. On the other hand, what is that 550 put? We've been watching it. Yesterday's high was 1780 for crying out loud. And over here, that 545 got down to 320. Today, it's going to go lower, set alarms at $1.50 and $1.10 and 80 cents. And ultimately, we'll get down to the 25-cent level. Because if we do break higher, then these are going to go down to 0. If you close above 545. And if you close above 550 and break out really high. Day 5, price action breakout. This will conclude a 5-day breakout, and the 5-day breakout low was 517 to 544.98 in this 5-day process that we are in correctly right now.